What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We live. I think we is live. Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna make this kind of short and quick and simple. I ain't even gonna take too much of y'all time up tonight. But I'm about to definitely let y'all know the reason why your boy Dreezy did win the motherfucking battle against K Dot, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, the boogeyman, the pop out and show niggas, like certified and all that. You feel me? So the first point I'm gonna make is it originally when everything popped off, it popped off with a bop, right? So when we talking just strictly battle rapping, brothers rapping against each other, bar for bar, all that, right? It popped off and he came out with the like that with him featured on the Metro Boomin track, right? With Future. And he kind of initiated the, hey, I'm talking to you, Dreezy, all your dogs getting buried, right? So we like, damn, he done came at Drake. Like literally, like we ain't like K Dot always, both of these niggas been throwing subliminals for the longest. Ain't nobody ever like you can go back and be like, oh yeah, that was to Drake now. And even then he was like, damn, was that to Drake? Like, but right now, all your dogs getting buried. He just put the song out, all your dogs first person shooter, the song on the album for all the dogs first person shooter. So it's like you can really correlate these bars together and say, yeah, he's talking about Drake right now. Oh, nigga, I don't. You fuck the big three is big me. Like it's so many like that. You know, besides that's like more saying it just like the control verse was. But we all know he was talking to Dreezy, right? All right, cool. So we like, damn, he talking to Drake. He came at Drake. He came right at the boy's head. So we like, is Drake gonna respond? Right now, Drake drops push-ups, right? Push-ups is a bop. Like push-ups was a dope song. I don't care what nobody say. Push-ups, everybody was Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. That was Drake's most pivotal line in the whole battle that everybody grasped onto until K Dot did what he did. But it was Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. But this was a battle against Kendrick Lamar. Remember that. But the most pivotal line that Drake said that everybody remembered was Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. And everybody was talking about Metro because that's who originally, quote unquote, started the battle. Metro Boomin started the battle, but he used Kendrick to attack Drake. Period. That's why Drake won off the top right there. It's like you got a whole nother nigga to fight your battle. That's one reason Drake won. I'm just y'all can pick the reasons why I'm gonna give y'all, but that's one right there. The first reason we're gonna tell you is because Metro Boomin had a whole nother grown ass man to fight this battle. All right, not even just one. He started letting everybody had a problem with Drake on his albums. Do you feel me? So that's one reason. All right, now two, go back to push-ups. It was a bop, so it was a bop for a bop right now, right? And anybody can say what they want. If anybody knows how the music industry runs, as far as like promoting music, like you got to spend money to break a record. Even if you're a big artist, you still have to promote your music. McDonald's is a huge corporation and they spend millions and millions of dollars every year on promotion and advertisement. All right. So as a big artist, you still have to pay to pump your music. Like your fans, your core fans is gonna be checking for it, but your core fans is core, and your core is never as big as what you're trying to get to because you're gonna have only a few people that's gonna tap in. You have a couple of mugs that's gonna like the song that you put out, whatever. But you got your core fans that's just gonna always rock with you. Whatever you drop, they're gonna be right there. So Drake core fans right now is versus Kendrick core fans. Like these are the people who are keeping this battle going, and they both got a lot of core fans. You feel me? Without the industry backing or anything. Like if Drake and Kendrick didn't use the industry right now and they still drop music, they would still have hundreds of thousands of views, if not millions of views, because of who they are as artists, and people just rock with them because of who they are. But the machine behind you is definitely gonna give you more eyes on you. All right, Drake drops a bop with push-ups to combat what like that was, and like that had three people on the track And it was not only just those three people, that whole album that they put out, like he said, I did 2 albums to skim through it like Kim shit. You feel me? 2 albums dissing this nigga. All these niggas on these 2 albums dissing this one man. This is, you feel me? It's like they, like the Avengers was going at Thanos. Remember they was calling Drake Dranos. It was comparing them to Thanos at this time. And that's, but we're gonna get to how Kendrick, what he did, and why I feel like he really won the battle. So he drops the push-ups. It's a 4-minute track, keeping the time frame too. Like that was 3-minute track, something like that. You feel me? 4-minute track. You get radio spin with the tracks because you know the music then cut down. Track songs be 2 to 3 minutes, if that. You feel me? 1.5 minutes type shit. So Drake dropped a 4-minute track, a little bop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? First he had to take money and then he had to redo that. He said, "Now take that one, the original shit." Said, "Act the original shit," and niggas is bopping with it. Like, oh, okay, we've never heard Drake rap like that. We've never heard Drake come that direct on any track. He never came direct on any song as direct as he came on push-ups. And when I say direct, it wasn't even bar heavy. It was rapping, but it was aggression and saying, "I'm tired of you pussy ass niggas." And he was just going, like, you know what I'm saying? I can never be nobody #1 fan. First #1 had to put it in your head. Your pussies can't get booked outside America for that type shit. You know what I'm saying? He was just going at niggas like, I'm in here making y'all depend on, you know what I'm saying? Size 7, how the fuck you big stepping with the size 7 man's on? You know what I'm saying? It's the, you feel me? Like it was just a lot of just like little petty shots. You feel me? That Scorpio shit. So he dropping these little petty shits. The Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Drop the drums and tell a nigga to make some because I'm dropping them right here. You feel me? Like push-ups, niggas like, damn, Dreezy done came. So now Drake ass is like, oh, so he dropped that. He like, oh, this is that rapping nigga y'all talking about that be coming with that shit. Where he at? Kendrick not dropping nothing, right? So this is where people say Drake took a wrong turn. Then he did the Tupac track and put out the the pep talk pretty much. Like people, if that was somebody else who did that, it would be perceived totally different. But because it was Drake that was perceived fucked up because it's Drake and people look at Drake like this. And that's gonna make sense when I get to the end of my point. So niggas is like it was, if you really listen to what he did with Pac and Snoop's voice, he didn't do anything disrespectful to the people. He took his representatives of the West Coast when he was saying like what K-Dot is supposed to be representing, and he the savior of this whole thing because that's what Drake is on. He like, I'm gonna have your OGs give you a pep talk. If you niggas is from the streets, he had his OGs give him a pep talk. You know, RIP my nigga Pac, like that's my favorite rapper of all time. I didn't find it disrespectful what he did. You feel me? Like he had Pac rapping like the niggas, like it's AI. He like, and at that time when he did that, all this AI shit dropping and like and everybody using Drake's music to do AI with, and like, oh, is this new Drake track? Like when the AI shit start popping, this is the nigga they using AI with. So Drake, what he did, I'm gonna use this AI and do it to this nigga Kendrick. So, but if it was somebody else, they would have been like, "Oh, that's a dope move." But because of who Drake is, it's like, "Nah, that look corny." All right, right. So, but if you listen to the track, like he gave K-Dot a pep talk. Everything Drake said in that track is everything that Drake K-Dot used against Drake to quote unquote win the battle in the culture's eyes. Because it's not just me, I'm what the culture feeling. Remember that bar too. All right, so push-ups drop. Ain't no response from K-Dot. What, a couple days, a few days, you know what I'm saying? Not a week or so, about some days. He dropped the motherfucking he drops the Taylor Made freestyle, whatnot. He raps like Pac, he raps Snoop, and he did a great job doing Snoop shit. And then he put his own verse on there, like, I'm on here with your OGs, nigga. Like, what's up, nigga? Talk about how you like little girls, nigga. Talk about how, like he got this nigga saying this shit, right? And then Kendrick finally drops Euphoria. Now, if everybody go back and look, when Euphoria dropped, the culture wasn't feeling Euphoria at all. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? This nigga rapping poetry. Like real MCs was feeling that shit. I didn't feel it at first because I'm like, man, this nigga just on. But Euphoria, it's actually my favorite Kendrick drop out of the whole battle, straight up. Like Euphoria, that shit, like and it's some rap shit. It ain't just no like like I said, I'm gonna get to that point in a second. But Euphoria, best that's like the top. That's top two to me. You feel me? Top two songs of the battle, definitely Euphoria. So he drops Euphoria, nigga. Get on Drake head about being next to Sexy Red. Talking about I think you see two bad bitches. He what else? What else that nigga talking about? Talking about the actors spiraling and nigga going crazy and just you know what I'm saying? He hitting him on his character now. Like and from that point, he told him it's like, you know, don't take it there, don't take it too far, because I'm gonna go further with you, boy. You know what I'm saying? So he told him. But Drake over there, like, nigga, whatever. He like the culture fucking with me. He like the streets fucking with me. Everybody love Drake right now, nigga. There ain't too much you can say about me that's gonna do anything to me. Whatever. So he drops Euphoria. So Euphoria buzzing and shit. And niggas was like, damn, that motherfucker hard. And then right after Euphoria, the niggas drops. I think he dropped 616 on 616 because I don't think Drake dropped nothing at that time. I don't know. I can't remember all the shit anymore, but I know he dropped Euphoria and then he dropped 616, right? And this is when he took academics out the equation. Bam, let's get Ack out of here. Like that's some smart movie shit, right? But these is not like the songs is cool. Like Euphoria, like I said, my favorite 616 is cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a diss track to me. You feel me? And I don't think Kendrick intentionally made that to be like a diss track. It was an interlude to the battle, and people ain't understanding that either. That was like an intermission to it, real quick. Let me get Ack out the way. Like that was his 20v1. You feel me? Like he got Ack out the way because Ack was at that time like just the middleman for Drake. I mean, as far as the perspective of the streets, because I fuck with Ack. That's my dog. I'm a chat nigga. I ain't even gonna front. I'm a chat nigga on this shit. I'm a chat nigga. I fuck with Big Ack. You feel me? But nah, Ack had to get taken out the equation. So when he did the 6 and 16, did it on Pac's day and everything, like it's just a Tupac correlation through the whole thing. Cause like, and if I gotta put a video about the Pac shit, man, because Pac goes so deep in the industry and people don't even realize it, man. Pac is still the reason why niggas don't pop or do pop to this day. And like that's a whole nother side note. But so he dropped 616, he gets rid of Ack. Like, man, he put the compromisation on Ack's back. Ack tried to capitalize off of it by making the compromise shirts and shit. Like, Ack, like, damn. So he dropping shit when Ack go live and everything. Because I'm watching all this shit. So Ack going live doing this thing, blah, blah, blah. And like, so the culture is like surrounded with Ack right now too. So everybody on Ack, like, all right, damn, this is where it's going down. This was the battle. Ack's platform was the battleground with Drake and Kendrick's beef. For sure. And then what Drake did is kept it on there, and then what Kendrick is doing is trying to take it to a whole nother, level with the Super Bowl and all that extra shit. So he dropped 616. So they both come back with Drake. He drops some push-ups, and then K Dot don't respond. He drops his second track, right? K Dot finally responds with the Euphoria, and he does the same thing with Drake and drops the 616. Now let's go back to the time limit. Like I said, with the push-up track, it was just a bop. You feel me? Didn't even really have a chorus. It had a little hook, the drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50. But it wasn't really like a chorus. It was some battle rap shit, beat type shit. Versus where that was a song with the two niggas on there in the hook. And then Drake came, he was like, all right, we on some rap shit, nigga. I'm about to come at you on some rap shit, but I'm gonna kind of make it a bop, get a nice little boppy track. You feel me? And do what it do. Then Kendrick, when he came with Euphoria, if you listen to Euphoria is strictly battle track. That wasn't for the radio at all. Like wasn't no way to try to put that in the mainstream. So Drake, I'm feeling like I don't know the nigga, but I'm like, because I used to rap, so I'm like, oh shit, this nigga trying to rap. So and Euphoria, if you look at the time limit, I think Euphoria was like 6 minutes or something. Like Euphoria was a pretty long song. I heard it was 12 minutes on that motherfucker, but Euphoria was a pretty long track. So if you look at Euphoria, it was a long track, battle shit, no hook, nigga straight bars, nigga beat change, nigga K Dot went in on that bitch. You feel me? Hold on. Okay, yeah. So he drops his second track. It's a long song too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no short shit. 6 to 16, like this nigga was dropping, and it wasn't no hook. You know what I'm saying? If you look at those songs, they almost battle rap format on behind the beat. If you're a rapper and you're an artist, you know what I'm talking about. So these niggas ain't dropping no hooks. So Drake on that battle rap shit. So he drops uh Euphoria 616, right? So we like, damn, where Drake at now? Nigga, Kendrick just hit you with two back-to-backs, nigga. Euphoria 616, motherfuckers rocking with both of them motherfuckers. And you know, K-Dot doing that mental fucking shit. So they like, damn, where Drake at, right? Drake then drops the shit on Instagram where he do the if I've been sending the pain backs. You know, he remade his song that he had featured with Kendrick on his album, and he put that on his Instagram. And then the way that these niggas was dropping on Instagram and YouTube, that's a whole nother shit that you can talk about too, because it was just all like what is the industry doing? That's man, like I said, I got a lot of different theories behind this whole shit, but I'm gonna just talk about why Drake won this battle right now. But so 616 drop niggas like, oh, where Drake at? Drake then go drop the first little version of Family Matters on the Instagram, the Pine Box, the remake, and then he drops the video for Family Matters. And like niggas could call me biased and all that. I mean, I take it. Like I'm a Drake fan, but like I said, I ain't no Kendrick hater either. Though Kendrick makes good music, you know what I'm saying. But I don't listen to Kendrick more than I listen to Drake. But regardless, this battle is to me, like I said, the best battle in hip hop history, and I love Tupac and the Biggie battle. Like this is the best battle in hip hop history. Ain't no battle, not no Ice Cube versus NWA, no Dre versus Easy. No battle is better than this one that went down in hip hop history besides Drake. And Kumo D and fucking who I forgot who Kumo D was be like no battle. Rakim, no battle is bigger than this month. Big as the what? This is big as the Super Bowl, and both of these niggas know it. That's why, like I said, I'm gonna go on that to a whole other topic. But I do feel like since both of these niggas are signed to UMG, their contracts already had this revolved around it, man. Yeah, I swear to God. All right, so Drake drops Family Matters. My opinion, this is the best track dropped out of the whole battle. One, because of how it's aged so well. None of the shit Kendrick said aged well at all. Like we're gonna go back and look at this shit from 10 years from now. We're gonna be like, K-Dot just made up a whole bunch of bullshit on Drake, and he went with what the point I'm gonna get to why he won the battle, and none of this aged so well. Kendrick, we see that Kendrick had his wife in the video, crip walking and dancing and stuff. But to me, like I've seen abuse, like my father abused people, like that helped me formulate an opinion. Like, man, maybe this nigga is beating his wife because the way, if you go look at that Not Like Us video, go look at Not Like Us video and look at Kendrick sitting on the motherfucking couch. In majority of the scenes where his quote unquote wife, Miss Whitney, and no disrespect to her, man, I love women. No disrespect to her. She was up there dancing with her son, and Kendrick and his daughter was sitting on the couch. Go slow down this video, go look at it, clip it up, whatever you want to do. But go look at those parts. He was sitting on the couch with his daughter, and her son was sitting up there dancing by himself. And the way he looked like an abuser. I'm just saying. All right. So Drake just said that. Dave Free. We don't know if Dave Free the baby daddy of that, but it's still like Drake was pulling out stuff that you had to Google. Like, who the fuck knew Dave Free unless you was just a real K-Dot fan? You didn't know Dave Free because K-Dot didn't say Dave Free every time. He did a little bit of times, but he wasn't always Dave Freed out. Like Drake be 40'd out and Chubb's down, and you know what I'm saying? Like Dave Free been in the background, like playing his role like he's supposed to and doing his thing or whatever. But niggas didn't know. Nigga, you had to Google Dave Free if you wasn't just a super duper K-Dot fan. You had to Google damn near Whitney if you wasn't a super duper K-Dot fan. You know what I'm saying? Like everything Drake was putting out, like it got to be true to it because it wasn't in the public, right? Drake putting out shit behind the scenes, crisis management teams to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen type shit. You feel me? Like, So the shit that he barring up this nigga Kendrick with, and then the whole Michael scheme that he fucking flipped it with the nigga, you keep a Jermaine out the limelight, nigga, and you, Michael, got to change your face because this would top tell you. Like, come on, man. And then the fact that your boy K-Dot ain't dropped the album, but you about to get the Super Bowl from this nigga. And he been riding this song. And it's cool, ride it, my nigga. But you should put out an album like back in the day. If you want to keep it to some back in the day shit, then how this single that be riding and pumping, nigga, they be dropping the album and that single will be on that motherfucker. Let's drop drop the album and put Not Like Us on that bitch, man. That's what the game is. I mean, it's some rap shit. We gonna respect it. But you feel me? Like, so Drake drops Family Matters, man. 3 different beat changes, 8 minutes long, damn near. This shit ain't going on the radio. Drake's still on some motherfucking battle rap shit. Like, okay, you didn't drop these 2 long bops on, like these 2 long ones and niggas. Let me bar you up, and then I still gotta bar up these other 8, 9 niggas. Everybody like, oh, he should have left them other. No, nigga, K-Dot jumped in on this shit with 2 other niggas on the track. K-Dot didn't jump in on this shit by himself. Like, I'm gonna tell Drake to not, like, man, he jumped in on this shit with other niggas on the song, but y'all telling Drake he shouldn't talk about the other niggas that he jumped in on. Like, stop. Like, don't stop. Niggas, man, y'all kill me with that. So Drake barred these niggas up, man. He killed Kendrick on the first beat, killed everybody else on the middle beat, and then came back and killed Kendrick again on the third fucking beat. You feel me? But what curtailed that was the fact that K-Dot was ready. So soon as Drake dropped, he dropped Meet the Grants. Right? And Meet the Grants was a long song too. He like, all right, I'm gonna bar you up again, and I'm gonna put this same little, you feel me? And I'm gonna change it like a nigga, like that intel that whoever he had on this camp, nigga, he had that because he had the Meet the Grams, and he came right after nigga Family Matters dropped. Like, nigga, he had a whole thing talking about Family Matters, and then it's like, nigga, I changed your whole song name to Meet the Grams. Yeah, we talked to Family Matters, nigga, but it's Meet the Grams. Like, that was dope, but it was all a lie. And then Kendrick tell you how he wished Drake had died, and like nobody cares about none of that. And then the next day, or later on that evening, the nigga drops Not Like Us. The kill switch. They not like us. They not like us. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I bop to They Not Like Us. I give They Not Like Us 3, top 3. So my number 1 is Family Matters, Euphoria, They Not Like Us, or Push-Ups. Like, you can flip-flop those 2 however you want to call it. You could give Push-Ups number 3 and They Not Like Us. But them the top 4 songs out of all the battles. All the other ones was kind of really throwaways. Even Meet the Grams. Like, I you don't ride around bumping Meet the Grams. You'll ride around bumping every 4 of those songs that I just said. You're gonna ride around bumping Family Matters, you're gonna ride around bumping Euphoria, you're gonna ride around bumping Push-Ups, or Not Like Us, or Not Like Us Push-Ups. However but you're gonna ride, but everybody gonna be riding around bumping Not Like Us because of the campaign and everything that was pushed behind it. This is another reason why Drake won, because the industry, the money was spent behind one particular product versus the other. If it's a battle, money should have been spent on both tables. They wasn't pumping Drake shit. And then that's what's going to make the culture look at it like, oh, no, it wasn't the fact that wasn't nobody pumping it. You go around and ask motherfuckers what did Drake say in the battle, they ain't gonna know what he said. Like, the people who ain't been involved in the battle, just the onlookers, they only hearing Kendrick shit. And it ain't because they was out there looking for Kendrick shit. Or they was like, oh, damn, I know about this battle. Like, I can go ask. I talked to my kid's mother. She said, I didn't even know Drake had a song. I promise, man. Academics, if you see this nigga, bring that shit up. Talk about how these motherfuckers don't even know Drake had any diss tracks in the whole thing. Talk about that shit. Where the money was spent behind that. And then it goes back to what Ack was saying, like, Drake ain't spending no money. Like, I think Drake moving independent too. But back to the whole thing, fuck it up. But the reason why Drake won this shit is because if it wasn't for Drake being this, Kendrick song wouldn't be as big. It's a good song. It's a good song, but he could have dissed anybody else in the industry and it wouldn't hit like this. The reason why Drake won is because Kendrick wouldn't be getting catapulted to the number one nigga if he wasn't attacking the number one nigga. He could have went to Gilly and them. It would have went viral for a day or two, a week maybe. But the nigga wouldn't be like, the only reason why people would still own this shit is because they want Drake out the way. Just admit it. Cause it's like, oh, this nigga Drake still could drop songs and shit, nigga. That shit mid, nigga. You should have got killed with Kendrick. And another reason why I know Drake won is because they tried to send every rapper at him and attack him from different angles with the ghostwriting. When a lot of niggas in the industry ghostwrites, a lot of niggas. Your favorite rappers ghostwrite. Kanye, all these niggas, they have ghostwriters. They send the ghostwriting attack. They reveal his kid, Adonis. Like, damn, this shit ain't taking it down. But the artists they sent them wasn't top tier, right? So we keep sending them these mid tiers. We think they top tier at this time, where you give them the Meek Mill and you send a Pusha T, and like nigga Drake dropping hits. It ain't the fact that Drake dropping hits. It's the fact that none of them really put any chinks in that nigga armor. Everything Drake kept doing from the time, people still perceived it to be all right. Like, nah, man, Drake. But when this pedophile shit and the angle that none of them other niggas really played into, even Joe Budden, niggas only played into the ghostwriter fact and the fact that he ain't really up culture. When Kendrick was the only nigga that stepped up and said, okay, I do the pedophile shit, because Kendrick don't give a fuck. He's a Gemini. That's how I know. I talk about the nigga being pedophile, even if he know he in the same Diddy parties with the nigga, or he know the nigga ain't in the Diddy parties. I do the nigga as a pedophile because me Gemini don't give a fuck. Nigga, especially if we don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Fuck that nigga Drake. Nigga, he a pedophile. You a fan, nigga. I'd have been rapping the same shit right now. You feel me? Like, shit. So for all that to even take place for this one individual, like, you've never seen this before in the industry, in the public's eyes. This is some behind the door shit. Some behind the, like, where you see niggas and making sure niggas don't. Nigga, you see this in the public. Nigga, they had like 8 rappers go at Drake. Kanye, we seen that shit. You know, the shit Kanye said sounded so trash, and I fuck with Kanye, man. Kanye, my boy, man. I grew up on Kanye, man. Kanye Gemini, like I said, Gemini gang. I just rock with niggas who Gemini because I'm a Gemini. That nigga shit wasn't talking about nothing though. Nigga, they got your boy K-Dot, who everybody feel like the nigga said, Black Messiah, wiping up a mixed queen. And you going at me because I'm mixed? Like, people don't even see what Drake was saying when he said that. They think he attacking a woman. No, the nigga said, you the Black Messiah wiping up a mixed queen. And you just went at me and told me I'm a white boy because I'm mixed. Fuck we talking about? That's how Drake should have came at them niggas. Fuck a rap song. That nigga should have went live and went off on them niggas. Nigga, that's the only Drake. Holla at nigga, listen to me. Only way you gonna be able to get your shit back, nigga. Tell them motherfucking niggas. Tell them motherfucking niggas, nigga, you gotta go live and talk your shit, nigga. You feel me? You gotta go live and talk your shit, nigga. Go live and talk your shit. I gotta see it come out your mouth, but you can't. Don't be duck lipping this shit, my nigga. I don't know how that nigga do it. Tracy, I don't know how you do that shit. That nigga be taking the wildest fish. Hey, but I'm about to get out here, man. I gave y'all 30 minutes, man, for the hood, man. Trains up, blaze up to your days up. Keep God first, stay positive as possible, man. But hey, act, man, I'm gonna clip this shit. I'm gonna tag your motherfucking ass in it, nigga. Hey, listen to this shit.